name's Joel, and Chris from the Batman Statue Collector asked if I would share some of my thoughts and some video clips of the XM Studios Green Goblin. I'll tell you right off the bat, this thing is absolutely incredible. All the details and I mean everything from the engineering and the paint, it's just an incredible piece. I'm so super happy to have it in my collection. I've actually had the sideshow, the older sideshow Green Goblin, and no offense to that because it's still a great piece, but this one is just incredible and just blows it out of the water. So I'm glad I've got this one in my collection. So I'm going to share some of those clips with you right now.
All right, guys. Hey, it's Chris, and I want to give a big shout out to Joel. Thank you so very much for sending us this footage of your incredible Green Goblin statue from XM Studios. Of course, this is a 1/4 scale piece, and it's really quite incredible. As he mentioned, he's had a previous version before, and he really thinks this one blows it out of the water, and I can see why. There are two different versions that are available for this piece. There's a version A, which includes basically everything we see here, the base and the different swap outs. The version B, which is basically kind of like an exclusive, limited edition of 150, and you basically get a bust to display the extra portrait on, which is really, really cool. But let's take a look at this a little bit more in depth. The glider is really, really good. Lots of things going on in this. As you can see, there's bricks and there's, actual machinery. And I think that's really well done. And then, I mean, just as we continue to look at this sculpt, it's really, really fun. The paintwork looks really great. Of course, he's got those throwing pumpkins, which is just fantastic. I've always loved this character, especially the comic book version with the purple and green. I always think this character, just about more than anybody, pops. And it's probably because it's the Joker colors, and so I really, really appreciate that. But I've always found this character really fascinating, and I think he looks really great here. Lots of great detailing, and what really stands out to me is the skin texture on that green with all of the kind of like the scales. It's just very, very, very impressive. I think it looks really good. You can see a lot going on. It's got the backpack flying off his back, which is really great. And again, this piece has a lot of movement, which, for this character, it should. If he's flying on his glider, it absolutely should. But it's all fully sculpted. Has really nice texturing. It looks like leather to me. Really nice. It's got the strap around his leg. The muscle definition is really nice. Of course, this was sculpted by the amazing Kucharik brothers, who just do phenomenal work. You can see the poof of smoke and the rocket coming out of the back. It looks really nice. And I'm just really sold with this head sculpt. I think the head sculpt is really quite phenomenal. And the detailing here, the purple and the orange, everything really works. It's those Halloween colors, they just really, really pop really well. But that face, oh my God, look at that. It just looks incredible to me. I think XM did a really, really nice job. Again, this is a 1/4 scale piece. Definitely a great piece to add to your collection if you're interested in this character or this line. But I think it's absolutely fantastic. Of course, I love Spider-Man villains. They are my second favorite villains to the Rogues Gallery. And so I always just find them fascinating. I always think they're interesting and fun, and that's exactly what villains should be. You should really, love the way these villains are in these comics and movies. I just really, really love them, and I think this is really fantastic. I'm really glad Joel had the opportunity to pick this up. We also have the Norman Osborn unmasked portrait, which is really cool. And the cool thing about this is, I think it looks good. I feel like maybe the paintwork could have been a little bit better around his eyes, but his mouth looks pretty good to me. But I love that he's holding the mask. I think that's really cool. I think that's a really nice touch. It's just something different if you want to swap it out that way, but look how cool that looks. I'm just really, really impressed. And I think this is a really good piece. I definitely think it's a hit. Again, there are two different versions, so you can pick up whichever one you want. But I think this is an awesome piece, and I think anybody that wants to pick this one up, you're going to be real happy with it. Because I think it is a really, really tremendous piece. And again, thanks, Joel, for sharing this with us.
All right, everybody, that wraps it up. I hope you guys enjoyed the video and checking out the clips of the XM Studios Green Goblin. These are two of my boys, Oliver and Ethan. You guys want to say hi?
Hi.
And thanks so much for tuning in. And Chris, thanks for having me. And it was an absolute pleasure. We'll see you guys later. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
All right, go.
Let me go. Let me go. No, I'll pause.
Hey guys, thank you so very much for watching today, and if you're new here, please hit the subscribe button right here on the screen and check out these 2 awesome videos. I think you're going to love them. And also please join us on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. I would love to have you join in all the fun. Thank you guys so very much for watching. See you in the Batcave.